What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone's well. Got to head down here we're gonna check our mailbox. Then want to come back and hang out with you guys and talk a little bit. It's been a very frustrating few days, my friends. And I apologize if we seem frustrated tonight, guys. But the interesting part is the whole situation with us being frustrated. Probably person's watching. What's going on, Kathleen? Edgar, hello. Just gonna run up here. I'm gonna let Landon run in and check the mail. Had a few things coming from a lot of you guys, and just want to see if anything came in. So, and then we'll swing back and hang out and talk a little bit about some stuff that's going on. But I tell you what, man, it is very frustrating, guys. So how's everyone doing today? Merry Christmas to you guys. It's 52, I think. Right, 49 right now. It's crazy. Chevy Boys, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping by over there on YouTube, dropping some comments. What's going on, Marianne? Oh, is it Marianne or Marianne? I'm terrible with names. I'll get them all right here sometime soon. Turn that off. All right, guys, give me a second here. Got somebody tailgating us. We're gonna turn around. This is what we call a Dollar General up here. We'll park over here at the post office. Hope you guys aren't getting dizzy and you hang out. But yeah, share this out if you don't mind. Yeah. Oh man, bumpy. All right, so we're gonna go up here and I'm just gonna let Landon run in. I'll talk to you guys for a second. I gotta get my key. It's the wrong set of keys, my friends. What's up, Tim? It's this one here, $3.94. Paul Peck Drywall, what's going on, buddy? We'll get to the show here real quick. I just wanted to run up here and check our mailbox. I didn't get a chance to get up here beforehand. Tornado warnings, holy cow. That's crazy. This week, guys, has been full of frustrations. I have so much stuff to share with you guys. What's up, Thomas? Also, we appreciate all the super chats and stars, and like, you guys are awesome. Support us so much. And the best part is the person that we're the heavy equipment construction company, probably hiding out there somewhere watching. Phil, am I looking for the equipment? Yeah, I'm looking for the equipment, all right. The equipment that never comes. Looks like you got a few things. I wonder if there's somebody in there. Somebody in there again?
No.
All right, what we got? Let's see what we got, guys.
Some fan like 4 pieces.
Yeah, we got, holy smokes, we got some mail. All right. Nugget Head, you think we've been played? Well, is Griffin here?
Yeah.
Griff's in here with us. I forgot to tell you guys that. We may have been played. It's hard to say. Well, I mean, it's not hard to say. But what we're going to unveil It's going to be pretty shocking. Good deer cameras. So Spy Point, Micro Link, I think they're like $100. Those are pretty good. Covert, Blackhawk, LTE is pretty good, but they're a lot more expensive. Is a registered company with a BBB? No, sir. I do not believe so. I would refer to this as not, I'll just say I don't think this is the first time. I think this is the first time this has probably happened to folks. Got a lot of rain coming in. Lots of rain in Michigan, guys. Holy cow, we have 400 people. You guys are awesome. Hold on here, we're gonna... Oops, sorry guys. Camera. We're gonna switch it around, my friends. All right, people are like, man, this guy's drunk. All right, so we got the light on so you can see my big melon. But we'll be home here shortly. We're gonna talk to you, but guys, you don't even understand the frustration. And I got a lot of frustration too with some of the comments, and I'll share that here in a few minutes. It's crazy. All the things that we have been through as a family, from trespassing to COVID to just everything, and then to continue to, it's frustrating. I'd like to give a huge shout out to, I don't know if he's on here, but Tim Wilcox. Man, he's a great guy. Been on this channel forever, and so appreciative of his support. And he's my bodyguard. 149, California. All right, guys, we are pulling in at Normal the Clown. Yes, so we just the snow's gone. That's why we got rid of the snow. Okay, we take this on.
Where are you going?
I'm going there, but we like Griff out too. So Griff is right.
You're not going on the
No, there's Griff in the back. See him? Griff. It's in his own little seat. Holland, Michigan in the house. All right. Elena doesn't want to go on the mule, but I don't know if I want to go out on the mule. I don't really feel like going on the mule. All right, guys, let's go in here and chat. Griffin here. So it's been a crazy, let me get situated. All right, everybody, it's been crazy. So Paul Peck drywall, Paul Peck drywall tube. Is that the right name? But Paul, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Man, it's like I'm looking at the camera, but it looks different. But so hey, we want to hang out with you guys tonight. It's been a really interesting week. Really rough week. Rough few weeks. You know, one thing we wanted to share with all of you is, first and foremost, we love the support from all of you, both on YouTube, both on Facebook. Facebook's messing us up right now. They're not sharing the videos. A lot of you are saying, Eric, you're not posting videos. And I have no way around that. I can't get a hold of anybody at Facebook. Nobody will respond to us. And we got hit with a violation for spam. And that spam was literally telling another company that we love their products. In addition to respond to all of your comments, I get so many comments from everybody. I try to reply to all of them. And apparently they flagged me for spam for responding to my own people. So, but we appreciate the support. You know, there's some problems, guys. you know, there's some real problems, and those problems may start with me. And what I mean by that is generally, like, I don't trust very easily. I'm very guarded. A lot of you probably know that just based on the conversations we've had, right? And you know, it's the real. I don't want to go into too much of the situation, right? But but I'll say with the heavy equipment stuff, like, look, that all started because I mean the story's out there. They're all facts. Um, Doubleheader GR's on here. I don't think he's seen the video, but you know, I don't think the equipment's coming, guys. I've shared a lot of those details. Here's the frustrating part: is I have so many comments that are coming in from all of you, which is amazing. But some of them, some Al, you're funny. But some of them are just ridiculous. Like, Eric, you're making this up, and Eric, this is all fake, and blah blah blah. And I can assure everybody on here, there's none of this fake. This all started between a relationship or a friendship, I should say, that we've had with someone on the channel for a long time. And, you know, it wasn't even about heavy equipment. It was just about talking and chatting, just like I do with many of you on here. And, you know, I'm the one that approached the subject of, you know, based on the past conversation, just like, hey, I could use some equipment, but I want to pay for it. I want to be clear. I want to pay for it. And so, you know, with that equipment, I want to pay for it. And it came back and was like, they came back and said, you don't need to pay for it. We just want to donate it. And, you know, all I wanted is a skid steer. That's all I need, guys. That's all I wanted is a skid steer, mini excavator, all that stuff would be great. And then the story, everything just evolved from there. And, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, they're behind the internet. They're all this, they're all that. But I'll tell you that I actually talked to the individual on the phone, you know, for a couple hours, and very genuine, very nice person. And like, I just don't get it, you know, and I'm frustrated that it happened, but it happened because I didn't leave my guard up. This is unusual for me. Usually I don't start talking to a lot of you. You know, I shouldn't say that. I talk to all of you, but I don't share too many, you know, details on stuff. I'm kind of vague. And, you know, situations like this where I don't know if it's people wanting to get, I don't even know. There's nothing I'm out, right? There's nothing I'm out other than time. And so there's no money that transpired. There's no money that transferred. You know, it is what it is. So it's really just about time. And, you know, honestly, I could stand here and be a tough guy and be really frustrated and really sour towards it. And, you know, it does hurt because we're all humans and we all care about each other. At least I hope to think we do. And so it was very hard to, it's very hard to deal with. You know, I see some comments in here about Margaret. It's the old man. It's hey, Jennifer. You know, so really I thought, and here's the other reason that I want to share with all of you that it's very frustrating. And I guess sad is because not only did it was going to benefit us, like downright, it was going to benefit us, right? We didn't pay any money, and I didn't ask for anything free. But most importantly, it's going to benefit a lot of you. And that's what I really struggle with. You know, I really want to do nice things and we want to pay it forward. And that was our intent. Now, when I say pay it forward, I got a lot of people that are like, hey, here, give me a free whatever. And that's not what I wanted to do. You know, I don't want to pick and choose who gets free things, but what I want to do is I want to give it back to all of you. And there's a lot of you who have said, Eric, I need help removing this brush. You know, we have several people in the area that watch this channel, and they said, Eric, we could use some help, or, you know, we'll even pay you. And it's not about being paid. And no, this is not just about the equipment. There's more to come. So, you know, not only does it affect us, it affects obviously you. And I know a lot of you are, you know, like, Eric's not a big deal. Well, it's not a big deal, but the frustrating part is we waited all this time, and you know, I don't know. We just waited all this time, and I lost out on 2 other skid steers that we wanted to buy, right? So and the ones that we wanted to buy, you know, were actually pretty solid skid steers that we knew were taken kind of, you know, care of. So a little discouraging. And on a positive note, I will share with you that it's not over yet. And the reason I said this, and the reason that it's easier for me to talk about this, is a lot of you know my wife, right? A lot of you know Jessica from just being on the channel periodically. And I can assure you 100% that when Mama Bear gets mad or gets frustrated with something, it's not good. And so I've gotten to the point where I was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. It is what it is. Like, you know, it sucks, whatever else. But she's found a lot of stuff out. A lot of stuff out, and it's very disturbing. And well, it's good we found some of these details out. It's actually makes me feel even dumber that I fell for this. So, yeah. So we'll have more out on that. The other thing I wanted to share, I got several things to share, but the other thing I want to share too is, there's just a lot of hate in the world today, right? And I talked a little bit about the comments that we get, and Eric, you're this, you're that. This is clickbait. It's not clickbait. Like these are real things that have happened. I've showed all of you, right? And actually, I should mention this. Drop a comment where you're from, like your city and state where you're from. But I can assure you that it's not just a story, right? It's not just this fictitious thing that happened. So we've shared the conversation. For some reason the comments have stopped on my end. Can someone comment? I want to see if it's coming through. Might be frozen. Got 552, it says, and it's stuck on that. Can you guys hear me okay? It says 552. Looks like it's frozen, guys. I'm trying to get into the comments here on. Give me 1 second. If I can still see the comments on YouTube or Facebook, then I know we're good. But there, we're back. Can you guys see us here? There we are. It's so weird. So I couldn't see the comments. I refreshed the screen, and I think I can see you. Can you guys hear me? See me? All right, you guys can hear us. Whew, I just hit refresh. I don't know why that stopped like that. It's so weird. But anyway, God, what was I saying? If you posted a comment, it didn't show up, put it back in there. I don't know what the hell happened. Could have been our internet. Who knows? But I'm gonna open up YouTube on my computer so I can see. But anyway, what I was going to say is I appreciate all your support. I'm probably mixing this all, but we get a lot of comments. We get a lot of hate. And I just don't understand it. You know, people are saying, Eric, this is fake. Eric, this whole construction stuff is nonsense. And it's not nonsense. It's not nonsense. I can tell you 100%. This is not nonsense. And I know I can tell you that is until I'm purple in the face, right? But it's frustrating. So I got it up on the computer here. You guys are awesome. We have 400 in here just on YouTube. You guys are awesome. I love all of you. Huge shout out to all the people too. Looks like we have several stars donations that came in from over on Facebook. So huge thanks. A lot of you drop super chats and just watch it and share it. Thank you. The other thing I want to share with you guys is, speaking of hate, is this journey. The journey this week's been tough. The other thing that we had happen is, it wasn't really a we thing, but obviously our kids are in school, and if everyone is familiar with Michigan and everything that's been happening in Michigan here lately, it's very disturbing. There's been a lot of bad things that have happened in school, and one of the things that happened this week is our oldest son in school with some of his friends. Joe's Firewood Videos, what's going on, brother? They were actually at school on the playground, and there's some other kids out there, and they threatened to do not so good things that typically you would, as an adult, you would be in jail for. And so just a lot of hate this week, just on stuff that's happened. My whole mission in the school thing is completely outside of what I do, right? But my whole mission is to want to pay it forward. Are we funny? Are we jerks sometimes? Sure we are, but we want to be paying it forward. We help the person down the road who passed away, mowed their yard. We want to literally get this equipment to pay it forward. Yes, we have work to do on our place, but I love to get the trailer. I'd love to get a skid steer and eventually a mini excavator, and really just help all of you out that are around here. But it didn't happen, and we're back to the drawing board. The bad part about buying used stuff, right, is you just don't know what you're going to get, especially when you go to an auction or you don't really know someone. So very, very disturbing. So I don't want this to be all doom and gloom, but as you guys can imagine, check this out. We got a box. So they put these in our box, in the mailbox, when people drop stuff off. So Tim Malone. So yes, if you are watching the replay, Jerome Grisby, look, I was gonna drive like 8 hours to get one, right? But I don't want to get a piece of junk, and I don't want to buy a new one. I don't want to spend a ton of money. I need to build stuff up. The other thing too is we have people local watching this, which is amazing. And the thing that is crazy though is we got a couple of people that are local and watching this and coming up with all their own stories on cops are coming through here. I will share with you guys, 2 nights ago, I was up really late in the evening, and I heard some noises outside, just like a squeal, like a brake squeal. I looked out, and it looked like a minivan about 3 a.m. that was driving down, and I was going real slow along the mailbox route. So I think they're stealing mail out of the mailbox. So get both in one at Baco. So excuse me. The thing is, Barry, is what I like about the skid steers is they're so maneuverable. We got the Kubota, works pretty good, but the skid steers are so much more maneuverable. But we got Tim Wilcox in the house. We have Barry. So if you guys can do me a favor, drop the comment again on the city, the state, where you're watching from, and what plans you have this weekend. As I asked that last time, the thing just froze up on me. So Let's see, Barry. So Barry's in the house. I'm looking at the chat here too on the computer. We have Barry in the house. What does this say? If you don't have anything. so Steve Vicksburg. I don't know who you are, but looks like you're getting some love over on YouTube. So we have Southeast Texas. We have Wisconsin. Go Packers. Northern California. No plans yet. Pennsylvania. I'm only looking at the computer because I can see more comments. Camera up at mailbox area. So there's a neighbor down the road that has a camera that watches the mailboxes. And here's the thing. Last week this happened where a car came through. I didn't even know it, right? But the neighbors posted in like a forum we have that a camera got a car on. Sorry, the camera captured a car stealing mail out of mailboxes. So you think, hey, great, we're going to get them prosecuted, right? So they called the Kalamazoo Police Department, which is 10 miles the other direction, and let them know. And Kalamazoo was like, yeah, there's nothing we can do. That car is from the Battle Creek area, so we'll pass it on to Battle Creek. That right there is part of the damn issue, right? I realize that needs to happen, but come on. And then and I know in Battle Creek and Kalamazoo and all these cities, there's crimes, there's whatever going on. So they're not going to want to chase down somebody stealing mail. And that's a problem. But I get it, but it's frustrating. So we have a ton of comments coming in here, guys. And we have Facebook fans. Also, I wanted to remind everybody too, on Facebook, they're releasing a lot of features where you can a lot of features where they're offering memberships. It's like $5 a month. They're giving more features and all this stuff out there. So on Facebook, if you want to subscribe, it's only $5 a month. And I think we have 31 members, which isn't too many considering we have, 200,000 followers. But definitely helps the channel. We're going to do some more stuff on there too. We've been very bad at doing members only content, but we're going to do some audio calls. Same on here on YouTube. Huge shout out to Barry. Barry's been a follower for us forever, and he helps out on the channel, and we talk quite a bit. But I need to do more for Barry too. So just everyone on YouTube and Facebook, we're so appreciative of your support. So we have Ostimo, Michigan. Julie, what is going on? Dino, Dino's working on it. So I did see your comment. It was removed because it was profanity or something, I think. But yes, you don't like Facebook. I get it. So I guess back to the basics here, guys, is there's a huge problem, and there's a huge problem in how we all treat one another. And we try to do goodwill for as much as we can. We try to pay it forward. And we got I don't know. What's this say? Brad Wood. What's up, Eric? This is the last time I comment, and I will. Brad Wood, look, man, I'll even feature you, buddy. If you want featured, look, if you don't want to come back, man, don't come back. Honestly, you have to realize I am on a phone, and my phone shows 4 comments. So if you want to copy and paste that comment 16,000 times, you do what you got to do. But I can't do much when there's a lot of comments and I have 3 or 4 on the screen. So, Tim says I need a raise. What's up, Tim? So, I apologize for folks that are mad that I'm not seeing your comment. I do go through and read them. And I can assure you, there's a lot of the large channels, and Barry and a bunch of others can tell you, they will not even acknowledge your comments unless you're dropping $50 or $100 or $200. And Joe's Firewood Videos in here. He knows that. So I try to respond to everybody that I can. What's up, Rayman? I would talk more about it, but Robin kind of said it for me. Jacob Hall, we should be great neighbors. You're a great guy. It's I appreciate that. I think we all have room and opportunity to be better people, including me. And I see a lot of people kind of coming in saying, Eric, did your equipment come in? So I drop a number 10 in here if you guys want to hear the equipment update again. I don't want to bore everyone that's heard it, but if there's a bunch of people in here, right, that want to hear it, I'll go through it again. Buck and Billy Ray, a great example of that right there. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that Joe, he may get like 1,000 comments. It's hard to see him, but I mean, he gets $200 super chats, $100 super chats. That's all you hear him talk to. And I don't know about you guys. I say guys a lot. Maybe that's bad, but he says friends a lot, and it just drives me nuts. But he's a good guy. Jonathan says, Eric, you're totally awesome. I try to be. And Paul Peck was in here. I don't know if he's still here, but he's a big YouTuber. All right, so we got a lot of 10s. And right there, I knew it. I knew we'd get the 69 showing up, guys. I knew it. Lots of 10s. Hey, won't be doing much. I'm down with a knee injury. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. I hope you're doing better. Del Rey, always every week, Del Rey, your picture is like a different profile picture. So I got a double take to make sure it's you. So lots of 10s. Rick Racine, don't even respond to my comment because I know the truth. So Rick, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not going to make assumptions, but I will tell you. Let me take your name off so you don't get all the attention, because I'm sure that could be what you want. I don't know. Right there, Paul Peck, drywall. He is a celebrity, guys. Like 200,000 subs or more on YouTube and just crushing it. Are you in Big Berg? Big Berg. I'm in Berg. You're correct. He always answers me. He better. He cashed my $10,000 check. Holy smokes. Oh, you're talking about me? Yes, I did. Barry sent 10 grand to donate to our channel. And that's crazy. Better saying guys than dudes. All right, so we got a lot of 10s in here. So here, Rick, let me do you a favor, because I'm sure that you're hiding behind someone else's screen name. So let me just do you a favor. And before I do this, I just want to tell you bye, and I hope you have a great evening. But we're going to block you, so take care. All right. Rick is gone. I removed comment. I think he keeps posting stuff. I've blocked him. If he comes back, just block him. He's on his mom's account. Just make sure it's the right Rick, because we have this Rick here the guy on the screen now, Rick, I'm going to mess up your name. Thelian? I don't know. Anyway, he's cool, so don't remove him. All right. Paul Peck drywall drops those. So I'll share it again. Del Rey says, I promise it's me, but I believe this picture is my favorite. All right, so I'll go back into it again for everyone. So you probably want to stay and listen if you heard part of it, because I'll probably share stuff I didn't share earlier. But so we have a huge problem, guys, and a lot of that is just society today, right? And a lot of it is liars, and a lot of it is people that think they're funny. And I'm okay for people being funny. I want to be clear. But it's evident that the construction equipment is not going to be here. It's been roughly a month, and it's been kind of crickets. And it's just, it's very, very discouraging for our family. The equipment that was going to come was free, allegedly. That's probably why it never showed up. It was going to be free. And looking back, I got a lot of comments from a lot of people from the beginning that were like, Eric, this is nonsense, yada, yada, yada. And I'll share with you this conversation with our fans like we have, right? And we had no reason to believe, honestly, that it was a scam in the beginning, because when we first started talking, we didn't talk about equipment. I mean, we talking about like a year that they've been, or longer, they've been on our channel. And, it's unfortunate. It's frustrating. And even talk to them on the phone. And like a lot of you that are on here, like, I don't, maybe a lot of you have no answers or no response to this, but tell me I got to shave, Joe. Missed your comment, Joe. Yeah, the pub. Wait, there it is. Oh, shave your stand beard. But I can tell you, the only other person I've talked to that's in this chat right now on the phone is Joe's Firewood Videos, and that's because he's been out here. He's done videos with us. We talk to him quite often. So, with that being said, I don't think it's a big deal, like, for me to talk to anyone on the phone. But I don't purposely just talk to people on the phone because I don't put too much of that personal kind of stuff out there. So I even talked to them on the phone for 2 hours, and honestly, they're great people, really nice. Like, it was awesome. And that wasn't Jessica, that was my son, and it was awesome. So anyway, it's not coming. I will share with you though that I was kind of like, whatever, we're over it. It's no big deal. And Chris Collier back again. I don't know if is Chris the Rick? But I was gonna let it go. I was actually going to the car. So here's what happened. I was going to the chiropractor. What's up, Jersey? And went down the chiropractor. Was on my way home, and I got a phone call from my wife, and she starts telling me some stuff, and talking about the equipment. I was just like, don't even worry about it. Like, I don't care. It's not coming. Like, we're not out anything other than time and sharing with all of you, and then that happened. It's not a big to do, whatever. And she's like, oh no, it's a big to do. So she, I'm not going to spill the beans, but she's not happy. And the stuff that she has been able to trace back and understand and find out based on her career and experience is just freaking crazy. So, anyway, so that's the update on the equipment. I don't think it's coming. It's been, I don't know when it's been. It's been like November. I know we're in December, but it's like end of November, late November. No. Rick, those are some sweet shades, man. I know now you're a scammer. Yes, I know you'll block me. Whatever. Everyone tell Rick hi. Here's the thing though. It's funny, Rick, is we're a scammer. It's probably I think the first name was like Bill or something, right? Or I don't even know. But here's the thing is jealousy is tough, man. Like, I get it. Like, I get it, man. I get it. It's tough. And but I'm just a normal person like anyone else. And how anything is a scam or any of that stuff is completely false because we have shown you the details. So I don't know what information you're getting, Rick, but I can tell you the heavy equipment, we have shared everything that not everything, but we share a lot of the details. So I honestly don't understand what you're talking about and, whatever. But hope you have a good night. Chris says, I keep getting kicked off your chat. I don't know why Chris is getting kicked off the chat. Here's the other thing, all right, guys, is there's so many people. Yeah, bye, Rick. Eric is bull. Oh, Lance Creamer. So, yeah. Yeah, so I don't owe anybody an explanation, and it's funny that there's so many people that come in here like, Eric, you're such a scammer. This is so fake. It's not fake. Eric, the cops are never there. The cops are here. The cops have been here, right? The cops were here for the camper that came through here. It was on video. Who in their right mind thinks the cops are just going to show up to something just to show up? Like, use your brain. But a lot of it's just jealousy. So anyway. All right. So, Eric, how's the Christmas tree bush? So, actually, Cash, thanks for stopping by. The Christmas tree is doing amazing. So, I was actually out today earlier, and it's still green as can be from the spray paint, and it's looking pretty good. We got a lot of lights on it too, and the lights are still going pretty well. So, uh, we did get one more message or letter from the HOA, and it's hilarious. And honestly, like, Mark Hicks, not Battle Creek Police. No, it's been Kalamazoo County Sheriff. But anyway, so we did. So was finally. So what was it that finally made you stop believing this person? So I know I'm all over the place. I'm trying to keep all the comments too. So the final straw. I mean, look, you can only have so many. Let me get that comment up here so I don't forget it. You can only have so many delays on delivery and stuff like that where it doesn't come, and I wasn't really set on it, so it's like whatever. But I kind of just let it go, and still kind of wondered, maybe it will show up someday. And then once my wife got involved with some of it and did some of her fancy dancy stuff, I quickly realized what we're dealing with. And so I'd say that's I don't know, the final straw. But that's kind of the like, yeah, this is not gonna happen. So anyway, I don't know if that doesn't answer it entirely, but let's see. I'm trying to catch up here, guys. How many people think that you're a scammer? I know that you're not. I have no idea, Jenny. Like, there's a ton of comments. But what I was going to say, Judy says her screen keeps buffering. But here's what I was going to say, guys, is I need everyone in here. I'm talking everyone. There's 700 people in here that are awesome followers. But what we need is I need your honest feedback. Is we did get another email from the HOA. I want to put that out there. We got another email this week from the HOA. It appears to be nonsense, right? But I've heard from so many people in the past that are frustrated, saying, this is all nonsense and we don't want to hear about it anymore. So bottom line is, yes, I got another email from the HOA stuff. Yes, it's probably nonsense. It's laughable. But if you want to see the video or a video on that, drop a number 1 in the chat. And I need like 700 ones. Chris says, how many cameras do you have set up? So, Chris, I think we have like 6. I grabbed a couple last night because I had to change the batteries. So I got a couple of them I brought in, but yeah, we got like 6 of them out there. 6 cameras. Grand Rapids is in the, what was the green card you have up? Grand Rapids is in the house. So green card it's just a scan before delivery. So somebody sent us a package and it's too big for the box. So we got to take this in to get it. Al says 3.24. Al must be in the math business. So we got a lot of ones in here. So can we repeat the same comment? Don't repeat too many comments. Like, I don't want you guys to get spam warnings from Facebook, because that happens. But yes, man, that's awesome. Or should I be like the big YouTubers and be like, And the Facebookers be like, you know what? I'll do it, but I need $1,000 in super chats. Just kidding. What's going on, Larry? Gib over on YouTube, thanks for stopping by. If you didn't sign a document agreeing to HOA guidelines, how can the HOA legally bind you to them? So Gib, here's the thing, is the HOA stuff that's coming through, like it hasn't been through certified mail or anything like that. It's simply, or even mail, it's been email, and they've been 3 different email addresses. So I think it's far-fetched, and we're not, at this point, it's disturbing and it's frustrating, but it's more funny. And so a lot of people said, Eric, we don't want to see that. Like this is nonsense. And it's like, well, I've also shared with you guys the township stuff, and that is crazy. That's 100% like that is legit happening. And so that is crazy. So today, nothing surprises me. So I don't know. Hope that helps. All right. What we got here? People have a choice to not watch the content. You're correct. They do. So we will get a video up on the HOA on that. Definitely think it's a scam. So I want, for everyone that just stopped in, like, I also want to tell you that it is very, very, my channel is Al the Cummington. We all got to be nice to each other, man. Honestly, like so much, it's so crazy in the world today. So the green card. So the green card is, I don't know what they scan on here, but the green card just means I got a box that I gotta go get at the post office. So we're gonna open up our first piece of mail here. So this is from Jim Perry, and then we'll get back to your comments. Is a township the HOA? I don't believe so, Jennifer, because the township has no record of an HOA over here. So this is from Jim Perry. So Jim is a fan over on Facebook. So if everyone says, well, how did he send this to you? Well, we have our P.O. box. Awesome, Barry. We have the P.O. box listed on our site, and I will read it for everybody right now. If you want to send us anything, just do not send any X-rated stuff unless it's really fun. Just kidding. Outdoors with Eric, P.O. Box 394, 124 East Michigan Avenue, Galesburg, Michigan 49053. So we just opened the package or the envelope from Jim. Let's see what Jim has in here. So Jim enjoys the videos like us sitting in the tree stand. He used to be on top of a big rock watching. His buddy was hunting on the rocks. Looked down between the rocks, and a bear looked up at him, and the bear put his head back down. Then my buddy left there. Bear went back to sleep. That's a cool story. There's some other stuff on here, but it's a little more personal, so I won't read it. Jim, you don't have to do this, man. Jim Perry. But every month, Jim has sent us a check to support the channel. And man, you have to do that, but I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you just engaging with us. So huge thanks there. So thanks, Jim. Let's move on to the next one here. We have Kay Hafferty. Won't say where she's from, but I don't know if you're watching, but let's open this up and see what it is. Love when open mail. So you guys need to watch me open it right here. So we got a letter, looks like. All right, let's see what the letter says. So they even gave me their phone number. See, this is cool. The last time I called somebody and they gave me their phone number, it didn't turn out real well, right? So they're basically saying next time you get any letter, email, anything, ask for the contact information, copy the bylaws, names, contact law enforcement, file a harassment complaint. Just some law sites here. So I'm sorry, I'm reading it here. You will then know who they are. So she's giving me laws for the United States Code, threatening communication. So thank you so much for the information. I'm going to look at this in more detail. And if I have any questions, I'll certainly reach out to you. So thank you so much for that. We got another one here. This one is from, this is awesome. Vietnam veteran. I'm assuming proud veterans of America member. So this is Peter Redding. So package from Peter Redding. So let's open this up. I say package. I don't want to say package. It's an envelope. 400 thumbs up, and Eric will call them right now. I can't see the thumbs up. That's a problem. All right. So what we got here, guys? So Eric, I was watching your website, your YouTube channel, and see that you were offered equipment. We have a campsite, and we do look for equipment as well. We also have a person with a heavy trailer that can pick up the items. So definitely a Christian-based camp, a Christian camp. So here's the thing that we're getting to, which is very sad, is we get a lot of these letters and emails about the free equipment of people wanting us to, donate to them. And if we had a bunch of equipment here, guys, that we could donate or even just offer, like I would do something, but I just can't. But I would like to thank Mr. Redding for his service, in the forces. And, let's see if he says where he's from. I'm quickly looking here because I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not sure. He left his phone number, but I'm not. Area code 585. Oh, duh. I'm silly. I do know where he's from. So, geez, oh, Pete's. It's been a long week, guys. But thanks for your service. Again, if everyone could do us a huge favor in the comments, just thank Peter Redding if he's watching, or if he's watching the replay. Please thank him for his service. Definitely a Vietnam veteran. And huge thanks to Peter, and thanks to everybody that's served. Got another one here. It's Maggie. So this one is from Maggie, Outdoors with Eric. So we'll open this one up. See what this one is. Let's look through the envelope just in case something falls out. You never know. So Merry Christmas. Jesus is the reason for the season. So you can see the card there that she sent. So thanks, Maggie. And then Eric and family have a blessed Christmas. P.S. Eric, we love your videos. And then she goes through and she writes her like they do on the Hallmark card. She made this, and they write she wrote, snowflakes are falling, there's music in the air, and may you have a wonderful day, for it's time for us to share. Sleigh bells are ringing, oh what a lovely sound, and snow keeps on falling upon the winter ground. Yes, Christmas Day is coming, and it will soon be here. It is all about Jesus, not just Santa and his deer. Have a blessed Christmas. Love, Maggie and Bud. So Maggie and Bud, if you're watching, huge thanks. So guys, this is awesome. Like, you don't realize when you have bad weeks or even good weeks, just to know that you all care, it's awesome. And I just seen Jay's comment, like open with gloves. I didn't think of that, but I'd hope to think people aren't sending crazy stuff like that. So I don't want to assume bad intent, assume good intent, but I understand your point. So we also have a package, which we gotta get the package tomorrow. I gotta get out of bed earlier and go get the package. So definitely awesome, and thanks for the mail. Rusty Bird says, man, what the F? I don't know what you're saying, Rusty. What'd I miss? The other thing too about the equipment, guys, that I really worried about and started smelling fishy. Now watch, I say this, and then tomorrow it shows up, is like you get all that free equipment, you got to pay taxes or something, I would think. So, what happened to Griff? Where is Griff? I don't know where Griff is. Griff, come here, Griff. Griff, he must be in the bedroom. So, Griff must be in the bedroom. I don't know what he's doing. I'll go walk out there with you guys real quick and just see if we can see him. Oh, here he is. Right there is Griff. Can you see him? Griff, say hi. Oops. Right there's Griff. Watch out, Bubbish. Watch out. So he's out here snoozing. The other dog's probably in the bedroom sleeping. So everyone's saying, hi, Griff. Oh, and thanks last week. As I tell you, we got, what are they, the pig ears? We got more pig ears from, a lot of the super chats. So Griff was tearing into those this week. All right. Max is doing good, just getting old. Kind of like his dad, like me. Yeah, we have Christmas trees everywhere. Like Jessica's like addicted to trees. See, there's some trees. We got, how many trees do we have? We got 3 trees there. We got the big tree out there. We have 2 trees, both in the boys' room. So we got a lot of Christmas trees. James, our dog is, one of them is 9, I think. And then Griff is 6. Tiffany, what kind of problems going on? So we mentioned it a few times, just issues with construction stuff. What time is it here? Would it help you? This is my tablet. My eyes are bad. 10:30. 10:33 here. Oops. Heidi. No, we're good. Looks weird seeing my name up there. There you go. It's up there again. Hope you're having a good night. Awesome support. You guys are awesome support. We have 3 Christmas trees. Yeah, we got like 6. Did you ask what zoning? If you ask what zoning, we have residential R3, I think it's called. So we can't have any chickens or go-kart tracks, I guess. Something is missing from what, Barry? From the story, you mean? Or the construction stuff? Send me a message on, I know you're on Facebook or whatever, Barry. Send me a message over there. Or you can put it in here. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Max and Griff. The coffee. So it's been a rough week, Barry. But Jessica actually went and got an iced coffee, and I already drank it before I started. So I could use another one, though, but she's in bed. The cops are not interested in stealing mail. They are not interested. So here's the problem, though, Auntie, is it's not the cops that enforce the chickens. It's the township. And the township are crazy. Like we have one of the individuals it doesn't work. One of the individuals that's on the township lives down the road quite a ways. And they will fine us. So they don't even need the cops. They'll just fine and put in your taxes. Dowagiac. Awesome. That's not too far from us. Good seeing you, Daniel. If you guys want to share this out, man, we got a lot of people in here. 535 people. That's amazing. We have 400 people on YouTube. I think this is a record on YouTube. 400. That's amazing. Oh, yes. So Marion's asking about Manny. I looked at Manny the other day. He's in there, so I got to get him this weekend. I will do it this weekend, Marianne. I promise. Becky Davis says that equipment sounds like a scam. You are correct. It's appearing to be a scam. First time catching one of your lives while it's actually live. Well, thanks so much, Delicious Panda, for stopping by. Yeah, I seen your comment about Manny. Margaret said, paint those other trees. You're funny. We have 20 acres. We have a 20-acre farm, and we can't have chickens. That is a true statement. I'm in Kalamazoo City, about 10, or I can't even, look at that, I can't read, 15 minutes away. Awesome, Jeff. I go to Kalamazoo periodically, and I do some magnet fishing up in that area. So Kelly, this is a good question. Don't understand how you have so much acreage and be residential. So this area is considered R3, which is residential 3. There's actually a farm down, not a farm. There's like a farmish type property down the road that has, I don't know, probably 10 acres. They literally have horses all over the place. And so that was my argument, is why can they have horses? And what they said is they were grandfathered in. So before it was actually an ordinance. And so they got the free pass. That property recently changed hands, but it changed hands in the family. And so since there wasn't a new owner outside the family, I guess they didn't hold them to the same restrictions. So isn't that crazy? There's literally a horse farm down the road, but we can't have chickens or goats or anything. It's crazy. Jersey says, you have 100 times the size of our property. Al's 22 hours away. But my dog Keith would love to hang with Griff. Jeremy says, what is your plan since the machinery is a scam? Well, you know what? So here's the thing is, Jeremy, is I had a couple skid steers we were looking at of people that I knew that had them for sale. And they were used, but they're a good price. And I was going to look at getting those. And they sold because I was kind of waiting for the equipment that never showed up. And so right now we're just looking for not new equipment. We're just looking online to see what's out there, but I'm just so hesitant. I wish it was somebody I knew that had another one for sale, but yeah. So there is one we're looking at. We're talking to an individual, but it's pretty far away, and I don't know if we're gonna make it happen or not. The thing that's really crappy is I was going to buy a dump trailer, construction trailer, right? Stuff like that. So, yeah. I'm still thinking about an equipment trailer, though. The dump trailer, they're not real long. And yes, it will work for the skid steer and dumping a few things, but we have so many attachments and just stuff like that that would be probably be better, more practical for the equipment trailer. Let's see. What's the update on that treehouse and what's the update on that blind treehouse near your property line? So we will have an update on that here soon. We'll have a video coming out, but I'll just cut to the chase. Like the surveyor thing fell through, and we need a surveyor. So last time I called and checked the local areas, one of them was about 4 months out, and then the other one was so busy they weren't even accepting new customers. So that's the update on that, Terry. Auntie, I think it's a lady who's not here today. Auntie, I think it's a lady who's not in here tonight. Don't want to mention name, but I think it starts with a W. So it doesn't start with a W. Yeah, right. So right now we're as far as the equipment, what we are looking at is, and maybe you guys can tell me right here. I know Barry's real familiar with equipment, but the equipment that the skid steer we were looking at had, or we're talking about, has like 3,000 hours, and it's a Bobcat T180. So it's a Bobcat T180. It's probably a 2004. It's got 3,000 hours. So I have no idea what those would go for, uh, on the market per se, but it's recently been serviced, had one of the drives and the tracks rebuilt. So it's in pretty good shape. Comes with a bucket, but I don't know what they're worth. Warrior, you're funny. Judy, I am not one in that tree house. That's a good question. I would like to, but I don't want to. I want to make sure I'm right on the property. So I need a survey. So Saint, I agree. I mean, and that's the thing. We didn't get our. I want to say I got my hopes up. There's always an inkling in the back of my mind, right? That this doesn't seem legit. Like there's something not right here. But completely agree. Luckily, I didn't get completely set on it, and I didn't go out and buy a bunch of stuff. Right? Like we were even talking about getting a bigger barn built, and like all this stuff, but we'll have more coming out. Jessica's done some crazy stuff, and it's all coming together now. Let's see. Tommy says, hope you have a family have a wonderful night. Hey, Tommy, thanks for hanging out, man. It's awesome. Like all you guys are hanging with us so long. We've been out here in over an hour. We have so many people in here. It's awesome. 20 acres shouldn't be all residential. I'll have to check into the agriculture thing for like the state. Can someone please repost the mailing address? I'll read it again to you. The mailing address is Outdoors with Eric, 124 East Michigan Avenue, mailbox 394, and that's Galesburg, Michigan, 49053. So 124 East Michigan Avenue, mailbox 394, Galesburg, Michigan, 49053. So that's the address. You give me a pop out there real quick. You want to show me dirt bike? So Landon's out. I guess he's up from bed, but here's his dirt bike. He's a dirt bike fanatic. So that is the address.
I never actually was sleeping.
Oh, okay.
I can't.
Around 20. So here's my question, RNZ. Like, so you're saying a Bobcat T180 with 3,000 hours is roughly worth 20,000. So if we could get that for 15, that would probably be a steal, or no? After watching your playlist about the neighbors, so I'll tell you right now about the neighbor thing. So if you actually go look at the, and I don't want to give out too many particulars here, but I'll say if you go to the Kalamazoo County, the aerial map or whatever, and you actually look at the parcel, and they have their grid that's on there. If you look at that and you look on the computer, you can literally see that that tree house. You can see it's within the boundary of our property. So people are saying that's the source of truth, but you still got to get it measured. This next week, I'll have some more time available, so I am going to call the township and have some more discussions and get a hold of the guy that you pull the permits from or whatever and talk to him. Oh, it's crazy. But the thing is we want to share some of the, well, Jessica wants to share some of the details. Have you ever thought about trying out them track? They have all kinds of equipment. Oh, we love hanging with you guys too. We have 498 in here. Are beehives allowed? I don't know. I wouldn't want a beehive. Eric, how do you have the most amazing family and the coolest dog? I don't know. Like, I'm so blessed. We just got a great family and the dogs and the wife and all that good stuff. What do you mean by that? Leans. Talking about the Bobcat? What listing has a HOA? It's BURG. Hey, Eric. Steven says, I wish I could donate to the channel, but SSI only gives me, hey, don't worry about it, man. Like, just being here hanging out with us and share this out. Like, if you share this out right now to people, your friends and everyone else can see it, that on Facebook especially, that's plenty. Just being here hanging out. So, Lisa, I don't know if they want to create trouble or if it was just I don't know. More to come on that. We haven't figured that out. Heidi says hi to Landon. Merry Christmas. That's my nephew. Dirt bikes. Yeah, he loves dirt bikes. Or no, he actually loves four-wheelers, I think, more now. We love all of you too, man. Every one of you. Right there. Everyone write that down. That is the P.O. Box address. Oops. I forgot the P.O. The P.O. Box is 394.
I think the train always falls off.
Let's see here. Thanks, Judy. There we go. Robert's got it back. So, Vicky, we are located in Michigan. Thanks, Annie, for all the prayers. I was going to ask you guys something else. Oh, for those of you that just stopped in here, we did get another email message from the alleged HOA. And if you want to see a video on that, drop the number 2. That sounds terrible. Drop the number 2 in the chat. Joe's Firewood video and Paul Peck still in here. Also, we have some more. I didn't even tell you this. I got another magnet coming for magnet fishing.
The 25-pound one?
2,400 pound magnet from Centurion. Centurion Magnets is coming, and we are going to do some of that. Awesome. What?
Just
ignore that. It's nothing. Oh, look at that. From Steve by proxy. Thank you so much, Barry, for dropping the $5 super chat right here, guys. This is amazing. I mean, just being here, watching the channel, sharing it, engaging with us. But you guys are awesome. I'm seeing a lot of 2s in here, and then Barry drops the $5 super chat. This helps us so much, Barry. I mean, honestly, Barry pays for a membership every month. Barry donates all the time. All that helps, all that matters. And we can't forget about our buddy Jim Perry, who dropped. Instead of doing a super chat, he sent us a check in the mail.
I saw him on here.
Is he on there?
I thought I saw.
Well, he won't. He's on Facebook. That's YouTube. But thanks so much, Barry. You are the man. All right, so we will definitely get the update out on what we received from the HOA. How can you lift a 24-pound magnet? So the magnet itself doesn't weigh that much, but that's how much it can hold. A nice fence. We would love to do a nice fence, but they're so expensive, man. Christmas cards can be sent. Yeah, there you go. I'll leave that up for a few minutes. So yeah, we'll get the HOA stuff out there. And what are you doing, man? Janet says hello. Electric fence. Yeah, the electric fence we were supposed to get. Man, that would have been sweet. Vicky says, one of these days I'm going to meet you, Eric, and when I do, it will be the greatest thing ever. Thanks, Vicky. You know, we went to, was it you and I or me and Lawson?
What? Oh, they went to Tractor Supply?
No. I think it was me and So me and my younger son went to the gas station last week, and we went to the Shell station to get, I think, a coffee or something. And we actually seen somebody in there from our local town, and they watch us. So I think the name was Julie. So Julie, if you're watching, let me know. So that's not Jessica's not out here. That's my son Landon.
I want back.
Okay. Set up a GoFundMe for a fence, please. Sally, I don't want to. I mean, I feel bad doing that. I want to ask for money. Think about that. You can drag the legs for cars in the bottom. Yeah, so Britton over at Depths of History does a lot of that. I talk to him quite often. I'm not going to set up any GoFundMes, guys. Like, if people want to donate to the channel, they'll donate. Whether it's super chat, it's stickers, it's like Jim sending the check through the mail. Whatever that is. I don't want to been doing that. Janice has been watching for a while. The guy in the trailer was attempting a kidnapping at midnight. I don't know. Here's the thing about the guy in the trailer that came through here is we reported that. We called the cops. It took the cops 2 hours to get here. They got here. I showed that on the video on camera. People still think it's fake. But the law enforcement didn't think the guy was a threat because he just walked up to the door and never knocked and was just looking around. Even though I explained he was peeking in our windows. So, whatever. But still heard anything about it. So there's no campsites near here. So he definitely wasn't lost. When you find out about the improvements to the creek being improved. So before we even ask for that, we need the equipment to do it. So now that we don't have the equipment coming, we got to figure out when we can rent the equipment or save up and afford the equipment. Sounds good, Barry. Going up early, take a goose and venison. Awesome. We're under a wind warning or windstorm or something tomorrow, I think. So I hope we don't lose power. Terry says, "Do the GoFundMe." Man, I don't feel right doing that, Terry. Like honestly, if people want to donate, I mean, just watching the channel, commenting helps. But if people want to donate, they can send a check or do a donation on here. And we've at one point I think we had someone drop like $500 or something. It's crazy. Was she? I didn't see her. I sent you a pic of a cat peeking over the table. Was it on Facebook? I'll have to go look. Memory of someone donation fence set. So that's the thing too, that like I mentioned in that last channel, like I get the equipment, like I want to get equipment anyway, but the fencing's what got me excited, like the underground fencing. There's one more piece of information that really irks me or upsets me is there's so much goodwill from this person, it seemed like, and I don't know if I want to say this, but the thing that really got me is she mentioned that about sending a gift for or like some sort of gift for the boys. So that's what's really weird. So anyway, Yeah, I mean, that's right there is a primary example, right? Comments are moving slowly because not many people are commenting. We're not asking, just easy for us to give as fence wire is hard. Well, I mean, Sally, you can give by just people can give just by doing super chats and going through at the bottom and just doing a super chat. Delicious Panda, the equipment is not coming. I do not think it's going to be here. Heard a noise outside, but it was just neighbors, or not the neighbors, but somebody driving on the road. Terry said, just discovered your channel today. Great content. Looking forward to seeing more. Hey, thanks, Terry. Glad you're here. Glad you enjoy this content. Share it with your family, friends. We appreciate everyone. And honestly, share the videos out. That helps us. Like them. And honestly, if you dislike them, dislike them. I think you should have a 3-day get together with your fans and everyone can then go rebuild the dam, build the, we thought about a get together. Right now it's hard with COVID, but we definitely want to do a get together, meet and greet. I just don't know how many people would do that. I've seen a lot of stuff about tornadoes in Kentucky. That doesn't sound good. Jimmy Hoffa, you're back. So Jimmy Hoffa has been commenting on some of our posts. We do polls over on YouTube. So we are back. I know it froze again. Once I was talking about Jimmy Hoffa, it froze. That's kind of scary. So we're back. Terry, $1.90. It's not working. There it is. Terry Morrison dropping the $1.99 super chat. Check that out, Terry. It's the first time seeing our channel today. He's already donating for the fence fund. Thanks so much, Terry. You certainly don't have to do that, but we appreciate it. Missouri had 2 touchdowns tonight. That's crazy. I'm back. It dropped for some reason. The kids are probably on YouTube as well, so that's probably why. Janet dropping the $4.99 super chat. Thanks, Janet. You don't have to do that, but we appreciate it. Thanks so much. Gotta go. See you, Jane. Thanks for hanging out. Gene Paul. So we looked into some of that. So Ritchie Brothers Equipment has some stuff on there. There's a company in down south, and I say down south, but Indiana, but they're super expensive. Still learning how to do YouTube purchases. Indiana, who's your daddy? What's going on? So anyway, who was in here earlier? Jimmy Hoffa was in here. He's probably still here. But anyway, Jimmy stopped by and he is dropping some comments on some posts and giving us a hard time. I think he's being funny though. But certainly appreciate Jimmy stopping by and just dropping a comment. Auto Salvage Outlaws. Hey, I've seen you comment a couple videos. Thanks for stopping by. Doreen says, I'm heading out. Good night. Becky's going to bed too. A lot of people going to bed. Part of the different countries around the world should be just waking up. Jimmy Hoffa's dead. Yeah, it's a screen name. What's up, Wayne? Just issues with there's several issues. I probably don't want to rehash them all. You can go back and rewind. Just go to the very beginning and you'll see us talking about it. But just issues with the equipment, issues with school, crime, everything. Thomas says he's here. The party can start. Absolutely. Al, you're going to bed? What's up with that? Glad you caught the live show. Yeah, we've been going for about an hour and a half. It's crazy. Usually wake up at 3 a.m. Holy smokes. Things are going good. Just we're getting ready for the holidays. Like, can't wait just to unplug and relax and just do videos, and got a bunch of other stuff I'm doing. So that's going to be fun. So it's nice just to calm down, get to relax, spend time with the family, hang out with all of you. It's going to be fun. Remember, if you do get together, you might have a city requirement. Yeah, I mean, we would rent another location. It wouldn't be here. Phil, when are you going to get the equipment? I don't think the equipment's coming. So Martha says, you are quite the character with this yarn you are feeding us, but I can't wait till the end of this fictional story. I, for one, know this is all made up. I am not alone in my thoughts. So, Martha, I'm sure that your name's really not Martha Carey, and you're probably using somebody else's fictitious name and hiding behind the keyboard. But what I will share with you is the equipment story that we have shared with you over the last several videos is 100% true. We can also share with you that those were text messages and social media messages from that person. And if you are so inclined, Martha, if you are so sure of yourself and so positive, you can actually go back and do searches in the comments on our YouTube channel for Comments Talking, where someone's going to come to Michigan and bring equipment. So if you're going to come here and run your yapper in front of 449 people, plus the thousands that are going to watch this afterwards, perhaps you should go back and spend the time and look at the videos and review the comments. Drop me a comment if you want to know what video it's on, because I can even share the video. But I'm sure that in your twisted mind, you've already made your mind up. Watch your video, where's your stuff? Watch your video, where's your stuff? Martha, go to bed. He was connected by the fakes. You can see that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's the other thing too, is you, all of you right now, 469 of you, which I know some are on Facebook, some are on YouTube, but on YouTube, if you go back through the comments, unless the person runs out there and deletes them all, you'll see the comments. They've been in chats, they've been in comments and said, yes, we're doing this. Yes, we're doing this. That's, you can't make that up. So the fictional, or whatever you want to call it, you know, you be you. But I get it. There's people that are, you know, believe conspiracies and all that. So Sally, thanks for becoming a member over on YouTube. You can also, for folks on Facebook, do the same thing by clicking the subscribe or support button. Donnie, don't you worry about it. We are just glad that you're here, my friend. I don't understand what you're doing. Why? I'll bring guns. Rusty Bird, I don't know what you're talking about. Talking about the equipment? Like, literally, you're supposed to get equipment, so I don't know what you're talking about. Al, you got a valid point. Mark, I agree. It happens. It's frustrating, and you know, I don't know the logic behind it. We'll talk to anyone and chat with anybody. So, what do you do? And there's Kimberly. Kimberly is an amazing fan on Facebook. She is so awesome. We talk to her all the time. And I can assure you that this whole situation is not fake, but all of you can certainly have your own opinions. But ignore the idiots is exactly what I'll do, or try to do. So you guys did a well that deep? That's crazy. That is crazy. Larry says, Larry, is that your house? That's like amazing if it is. And your profile photo. Why would someone go through all this trouble for what? So that's the other thing, guys. Like, honestly, like, I said like a lot. But if I'm going to reach out to a creator and I'm going to, here's the thing, is I reached out to them thinking it was hold on, I think I missed a super chat. Hold on a second. I'll be back to that in a second, Larry. Wayne Hoska, it's not letting me pull it up, but thank you so much. The soup bone for Griff. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Much appreciated. Griff appreciates it too. He loves those bones. Pig ears are the best. What was I saying? Oh, so here's how it kind of went down, right? I kind of repeat myself, so I apologize, but is we've been looking for a construction equipment. I shouldn't say equipment. We've been looking for a skid steer, and I don't want to go to the auction and buy one that was just like a pile of crap. And so I knew from previous dialogue or conversations that, this individual had talked that they had ties to a construction company. So I just reached out and was like, hey, can I buy some used equipment that's maybe, older, that's not brand new, because I don't want to pay for brand new stuff. And they checked on it, came back and was like, well, we have some old equipment we're getting rid of, but we got to decommission it because of whatever rules. I'm like, you can have it. It's like, okay, cool. So but why? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, that's my whole thing, is why that I struggle with. And I kind of gave up and trying to figure it out until my wife found out all the juicy details. But yeah, it doesn't make sense. Terry, you are right. There is a lot more positive people in this world. Yes. That's a comfort station. Well, anyway, Larry, I would say it's pretty sweet, man. I'd like to go there. That looks like it's it's hard to see because it's the distance, but it looks like a lake, maybe. Did you say dove hunting is illegal in Michigan? Do a show with Ted Nugent. I don't even know how to contact Ted Nugent. He won't respond to us. Yeah, Terry, that's the thing, is if you're new to the channel, certainly go to the playlist. Also, one of the things that I'll share with you guys, and I should have, and gals, I should have shared this from the beginning, is Facebook is limiting some of our reach because of spam violation or something, I guess. But we started a second channel on Facebook, only on Facebook. So all of you on YouTube, you'll have to go over to Facebook and log in and click follow and like. But the name of the channel is called In the Woods with Eric. So In the Woods with Eric, ERIK. So everyone should go over there right now and then come back. But go there and follow us. We post videos there. Some of them are similar, but we got some wood splitting videos, some other stuff we're going to do. And I have all kinds of ideas. Just got to find the time. I have watched all the videos and I still feel like you are making most of this up. There may be some truth mixed in with it, but you have made the rest up. Oh, Martha. Let's see. veteran service officer VA claim. Lisa, I don't think that's the case. I think there's more behind it. I'm pretty sure. Get Diesel Brothers. Heidi says Martha could leave. I mean, Martha's fine. Martha don't bother me. Yes, In the Woods with Eric on Facebook. So if you go over there, click follow, like. We post stuff over there too. We have Outdoors with Eric on Facebook as well. And we're talking about a couple other things too. Next time they contact you, tell them you received. That's, when people are professionals at this stuff, they're not going to believe that. What is up, Maggie? Maggie's been a long time follower too. Martha, just go away. Jamal says, what happened? I just talked about what happened. Equipment's not here yet. Oh, Terry, you should see the comments. Just the comments on YouTube alone and even Facebook is just so much crazy stuff. So, what do you do, right? Not everyone, I don't expect everyone to like what I do or like our family or whatever. That's fine. But, you know what happens on TV when I don't like something? I just turn the channel. So, it's all good. Can you have any other animals than dogs? I do not believe so. Cats. We can have cats and we can have up to, I think, 3 dogs. Just say the equipment. So Al, you're thinking just like I was. I thought about doing a video and showing like all the Tonka stuff, but no, I'm not doing that. So many judging folks. Auto salvage outlaws. When you start growing an audience, you always get haters or conspiracy theorists. It's okay. By the way, Facebook jail we have been on. Don't worry, it's an algorithm thing. So we're not really. So right now we're not in jail. What's happening is, they didn't let us live stream on Facebook for a while. They lifted that, but now we can't post. I shouldn't say that. We can post, but not everybody sees it. So they, instead of it going out to 30 million people like it was, it goes out to like 1 million a month. So everyone's like, "Where's your videos?" So, and we can't contact anybody. It's crazy. Let's see. I love the Tonk idea. Yeah, it's In the Woods with Eric with a K. California's in the house. So Joe's Firewood Videos, which he's not in here right now, but I think he's been in Facebook jail. I think he said like 8 months this year. He's eight out of the 12 months in the last year he's been in Facebook jail. Isn't that crazy? Seems so bizarre. They don't think one person can have much drama. They don't know your life. You're funny. Eaton, you are correct. The equipment's not here, and HOA definitely it's coming through email, right? It's not a letter in the mail. Larry's from Redford, Michigan. Welcome. So Mark says all the ones I've seen are the old ones on Facebook. So Mark, we do reshare some of the older ones on Facebook, just because they don't push out to everyone. So there's new ones that we posted a couple of days ago, and people won't see them unless we repost them, a month later. But we generally have new ones out 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah, Sarah, we're streaming on both right now. That is awesome right there. Let's see. What's up, Gail? Dave says, can you go to Lansing and see the equipment person? Like I mean, I don't even know where they're at. I guess Lansing at the Capitol. Like I have no idea. I did call DOT and they said some of the stuff that was being shared wasn't anything that they've ever heard of being a law or a reason to stop someone. So, it's probably not worth just driving up there. Definitely prayers for everyone, right? With the storm. I haven't even seen the news, but it sounds like there's a lot of storms out there hitting. But guys and gals, we've been on here for an hour and 40 minutes, and I think I'm going to let you get going. I got a few things I got to get done tonight. But if you're watching the replay, we appreciate the support, and we really appreciate everyone, hanging out with us tonight, being kind, even the people that disagree with us, thanks for stopping by and providing your feedback. And we appreciate all of you. And most of all is, be careful who you trust. And hey, Marilyn, hi. Be careful who you trust, and, just keep an eye out for each other, and let's make the community better. And everyone have a awesome night. Just want to say much love to all of you. Take care.